let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Ducks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. San Jose pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Maple Leafs were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Panthers. Toronto toasted the opposition with a big goal-scoring night. The Sabres were hoping to take a bite out of the Blues. Buffalo pulled this one out with a strong defensive effort. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody.
Okay, back to some more Crusty hockey. See if we can do some more sneaky stuff. They're in the Whites, they're in the Blues. They're ready for some.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Steps in front of that one. Besser's moving it ahead. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Still has possession. Quick pass to Tugnutts. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Grabs the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Slides it over with pace to Myers. Looks to set up at the point now. And that one's denied. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Point. Slides it across. With the steal. The Jets will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's poked away. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Going on for Crusty. Dishes it to Perfetti. Sends it in on the attack. Quick feed to Sergachev. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in, create some motion, and make it really easy on the PK.
Gets the puck in deep. The Jets have it against the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. The Bolts are on the attack. Shot! And that goes off a player. Trying to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. That knocks him off the puck. Tugnutts got the puck, and it sounds like he might be the city's most wanted man right now.
Oh, he's wanted after causing that injury last game, James. And beyond them being rival opponents, you never like to see that kind of play.
Tampa Bay's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he takes the pass. Knights opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Mortalo's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Oh,
he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Yeah, I didn't really know.
Here they come on the attack down the right
Are you
side.
able to pull away?
Saved by Knight.
Oh, one defense.
Puck picked up by Clifton. Points got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Looks to make a play over to Perfetti. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. The Bolts played along the boards. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Tugnutts got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
And sends it just out of reach. The Jets gain possession in their own end.
Okay,
Here's a short pass to Nashville. Picked up along the boards by Scotland. Gets a hold
That was
of the puck
yesterday's
here in
match.
his own end.
Where is it? Let's get back in that room. Get back in that room.
Sends it over to Perfetti. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick shot! And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he denied him there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Toss it up on the play. Moves it to Tugnutts. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Tugnutts. Poked away by Wallman. Takes the feed. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Stretches one out to point. Dermott's moving the puck through his own zone. Skates across the blue line. Grabbed along the board by Ehlers. And he keeps possession. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Tugnutts.
Nope. That was just soon as I passed by.
All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
And he takes the feed. Feeds it over! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number two.
Yeah, big night, 4 goals, 2 assists. It's inexcusable.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to point. And that one's turned away. Sends a pass over. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Chernak. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Scoops up the puck here. And now he tries to get it across to
Second
Besser.
period.
Makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Slides it across to Kucherov. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Scores it in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Lambert won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
That wasn't the shot.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, he got a little sliver of it and it stays out. And the puck's kicked free. Picked up along the wall by Besser. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. The Lightning have it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Tugnutts.
Get off it.
Slides the puck ahead to Connor. And now he moves it to Lambert. And they're going to go here.
Well, they're going to answer the call because of that hit to their star player, James. And when you do this, you also garner chemistry within your lineup. You got to stand up for your teammates.
Hit it. Come on. Okay. Oh, I'm going to miss this one.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating. You're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
I did not want that play.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick stop by Knight. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck. That's exactly what happened.
He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The lane was clogged up and that shot's
Yeah,
blocked.
me taking draws on the penalty kill. He's not a good play.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. The Jets win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Walden. The Jets carry it along the wall. Scrum along the wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Feeds it down low. From point blank. Oh, big time save by Knight.
Point's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the
Accidentally
puck.
kept the thing.
Quick pass to Lambert.
I did it. That's what I did. I was trying to reverse it.
Centers glide into the dot as the
Okay, I
face-off
will
returns
have it.
into
So
play.
the oh,
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Tugnutts time the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to
just
play with his
when you
brain.
shoot, I say spit. Say spit.
Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Locks it down in front. Scooped up along the wall by Point. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. Handles the puck. And that shot dives in traffic. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Thunderous hit check on the play. Connor's going to play it to the corner. And they score!
to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Tampa Bay's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Offense is going to face off, and he wins the draw. Now a quick pass to Clifton. Stops the rocket of a shot. Ehlers plays it along the wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. Levels him with the hit. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ehlers. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's a chance. Blocker saving a good one by Blackwood.
It's this.
Sergachev's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Winnipeg's got possession at center. Knocked away by Bowman. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Swing and a miss. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Jets lead it 1-0. Lambert's won the draw inside his own end. Connor's got it along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves into the slot. Big time stop.
Blackwood's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Quick feed to Sergachev. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Loses the coverage there. Scores! And we are back to even.
They set up
James,
the
I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Both teams ready here for the face-off.
That's one nice. Six.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2
That's
to a
six.
close. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
pass.
we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even
so.
think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
I take an assist. Okay, good. That was an assist. Correct. Assist with a plus minus. Minus because I got this.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
Very good for the assist.
It has been a fantastic matchup here back in
Here
both
is
corners of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. And he sends it across to point. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been up. This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No. Give me a play. Fine. I did have the goal. Yep, it's my fault. My fault. It's my fault. That was a nice pass there. I just should have turned away from the net.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And off the draw, they take the puck. Tries to tackle, the puck skips away.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Here's a short pass to Tugnutts. Makes the save! There's another great save! Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Look at the pass.
On the play. Denies him again. Scores! And with that,
I knew almost anyone could do that. They could do
Well, I
that.
really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to
It's
miss
just these
the
were some
end
pure
goal,
assist
but you
game.
find a way and you continue
No
to trust
goals,
the process.
just
You
assists.
get opportunity, and they converted on it.
I guess it's game for that. Like, if you let them go.
and off the draw center, they take control of the puck.
Yep.
Delayed penalty looming. And the intensity starting to ramp up on this one. And the crowd's smothered after that hit because Guinness got rocked.
Well, they have to be expecting that hit after injuring their player last game, James. I mean, everyone was expecting
Game where I did the
in
wrong
terms
and
of
it was
the
my
crowd and, of
assist.
course, the team. That was retribution.
3 assists.
Landed here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. There's a collision with some authority. Moves it to point. Quick stop by Blackwood. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Sorry, what in the hair that was in the back.
Takes a hit. He goes
And
down
just
to the
a
ice.
slight-
Drops up the puck. And now he passes up to Tugnutts.
It's passing.
Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Scheifele's won the draw. Stops him with a glove. Moves it to Tugnutts. The Jets have it now. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now he angles it across. In all alone on the breakaway. Feeds the puck to Scheifele. Moves around along the half wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Keeler's is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he
Fingers so
loses the puck.
slippery because it's greasy too.
Nice feed from the
That's why
left
he's
side
so
up the
greasy.
middle. Takes the
What
puck
the
in the
hell?
corner.
This doesn't make sense.
Oh, a clutch save!
Okay, they can greasy.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up.
Greasy.
Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Pass across to Kucherov. They've got some momentum here. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Winnipeg's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a hit on the play. The Lightning have the puck against the Lords. That's kicked away with the pad by Blackwood.
Oh, good.
That's
Someone
all
else
she
is
wrote
doing it.
from this one tonight. Big win
This is
tonight.
it.
Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Bolts were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Jets. Tampa Bay posts an impressive win in a tightly contested affair. The Kraken played on the road against the Senators. Seattle totals the opposition with a big offensive night.
Sure, we'll win it. Sure. Who's the best team? That's a stretch. It's a stretch. It's a stretch.
Are days like this gearing up for a big game agonizingly long?
Sometimes it's like the clock never moves. Remember when you were a kid, you were looking at the clock in school, and you're like, always move along, and nothing happens. It's like that a lot for a player, too. And when you're a young player, you don't have a lot of experience. The nerves really build as the
That's
game
a
goes
Rick
on.
Their play.
Answer the call on that play. Points picking up steam. Fires it on net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Fantastic save! And the goalie covers up with a whistle. Points won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Passes it over. Takes the feet at the back end. Big time stop there.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack
That was a
and
one-man
really
portrait.
get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Just me.
Slides it up to Evangelista. And now it's over to Matthews. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kucherov. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Moves the puck. Down the right side and into the zone.
He's coming.
Here's the pass. Oh,
He found him.
stop. The Bolts will take it behind the net.
Yeah,
Great
it was
position
down
in the
over.
defensive end. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot.
Press the
Way
button.
too
Press
much
the
congestion
pass.
blocks that.
Square.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Pass back to the point. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Oda. Nashville's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Sent into the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Kucherov. The Predators gain control of the
I
puck.
should have made a little move there.
Flags into the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass at center.
You gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Angles it over to Cantana. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bolts have it behind the net. Up along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Blocked away by Kucherov.
He's dialed into that game. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east, west, north, south, and most importantly, creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
Dishes it off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Feeds it on over to Tugnutts. Here's a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. A feed in front. And that's intercepted. Nashville's across the blue line. Feeds it to Tugnutts. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Big hit, that frees up possession. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Takes the feed. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Tugnutts. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Otis crossed the line and is on the attack now. Makes the save on the stopper. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Condana. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone through center. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Oh, did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Knight. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw on their own end. Kucherov's got the puck along the wing. Quick feed to Tugnutts. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Quick pass across to Borgen. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. And that's intercepted by Evangelista. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and he stops that one. Works it across to Condana. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck to Kucherov. Right on the doorstep. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Predators will play from the defensive zone. Evangelista got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Taken by Tugnutts. Sets the pass in front. Moves it again. And it's blocked. Rammed along the board by Tugnutts. Here's a chance. And that time's off the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Good use of the body on the play. Clifton's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage.
Both
teams back on the ice are lined up at period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, typically in a scoreless game, it's not very entertaining and it can be boring, but not this one. I mean, they're trying. They're putting a lot of pucks to net. Both teams really, goaltenders have really stood tall in the net, but I think they got to crash it more, you know? Try and take the eyes away of the goaltender if they're going to put it in.
Close.
That's how we take it.
Well, there's no kicking motion review.
Broken play, did you take it?
Margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Lightning have had plenty of opportunities tonight, but they finally get on the board.
Those things.
It can be so tough when you've earned those opportunities. It can be frustrating when you can't seem to buy one, but that's going to be a huge sigh of relief for the entire team as they put that one by in the second period. Now they can generate some momentum and some belief and confidence that they're going to get another one.
Dishes it to Evangelista. The Lightning have it in their own zone. There's the whistle, icing the draw, big face-off looming.
Tugnutts been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right here with the entire group that they're playing against.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Bolts have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Quick feed to Tugnutts. The Bolts take it along the wall. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Predators win that offensive zone face-off. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tugnutts.
My finger slipped.
Play is called
I tried to
for
turn back
offside.
and my finger slipped. They stopped the play.
And the centers glide
All
towards
one.
the dot here as we got
Oh
a
my
face-off
God.
set to go. Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Predators played along the wing. Still keeps a hold of it. Loose puck and they're off to the races. The Bolts going to work on offense. And now it's grabbed by Cora. Stones him on the play. He was locked in there. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the feed of the Cora. Denies him. He got on it. The Predators take it across the line. Oh, and he whiffs. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. To the low slot. Good defensive effort to
I'm
pull it
entering.
away.
I need to make a spin with the ones. I need entering that there. Good spin is good.
Picked up along the wall by L8tr. Puck scooped up by Yamamoto. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end.
It first finish.
Sends it quickly to Millen. Across the line from center. With possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. And he makes the easy save. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Takes the pass. Tries to get it to Zamora. Condotta's got it in the offensive zone. Saves with the glove by Knight. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Nashville's got it in the offensive zone. The Predators looking against the half wall. And that goes off a body. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
That's the way it's
Solid hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a chance.
They scored us off.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Bolts continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Slides it diagonally to Point. And it's a quick pass to Tugnutts. The 360 with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Novak. Gaining momentum
Almost
up along
always
the side.
I would spin.
Levels him with the hit. Feeds it over. And that's a great defensive heads-up. Breakaway. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such
That kind of
quick
momentum
hands,
that
but
is
he's
very
hang tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Pushes it across to Kucherov. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to a Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck to Tomasino. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Okay.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net.
It's the wrong spin with every time.
The Predators play it along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Sergachev. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Novak. Great heads-up play with the stick by Clifton. And now it's grabbed by Tugnutts. Here's a short pass to point. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Now over to Kucherov. Falls to the sweet spot. Oh, he got it. What a save by Kucherov.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Bolts continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's blocked in traffic. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he hangs on to the puck. The Predators have it against the wall. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. The Predators take it along the wall.
The end of the period.
Quick shot, and he puts that one aside with ease. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Time to find out who wins the game tonight as period number 3 is underway. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here we go, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh my goodness, what a save there. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Shot. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the water board. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Puts it in deep. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot.
And that's Crusty. Basically moves back and gets a Hattie.
to
He
get
goes in
another
the
one.
period.
That's a
It's
great way
still
to start third.
one goal in the period. It's definitely good for the two focus than he was. Doing a video report.
Dermott's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Back to the blue line. And that's just out of reach. Vakanainen's lugging the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Vakanainen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
Mama. Mega. Mega.
Quick pass over to Bjorkstrand. Nashville's on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there's the save. Puck grab by Novak. And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Driving right to the front. And a great save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still lots of time left in the period. The Bolts make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Strong defensive effort. Now a quick pass to Sergachev. Slides it to Tugnutts. Great reach with the poke check.
My stick movement was terrible today. My fingers were slippery and greasy. I do not feel sick.
Slides it over with pace to Tomasino. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chernak. Here they come. Tilt trying to get loose on the breakaway.
I forget that.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Shot! Can't get it to go. Tugnutts stick handling in his own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Knocked away. And he takes the dish.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Scrum along the boards. Here they come on the attack. The Predators look to start the transition game. Gets the puck over to Tugnutts. From the neutral zone now.
Oh yeah.
And somehow he hangs on. They put the puck into the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck. And he makes a save there. From the left side, takes it to center. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know when he felt that one, James? The body
Just need to get
after it. What a great hit.
That's going to run good.
Tampa Bay's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Handles it along the blue line. Quick pass to Tugnutts. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tomasino. Feeds it across the ice to Bjorkstrand. Gains the zone from the right. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Novak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Sergachev. Steps inside the line. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
That's a good pick. that pocket there.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
And some good footwork to kick it away.
I knew it was a bad idea to pass that.
Scooped up along the wall by Vakanainen. Slides it across. Denied by the puck stopper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Toronto's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Late goings of this period. The Predators are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Moves it quickly over to Borgen. And he slides it quickly to Samula. Handles the pass at center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
This is a smart play right there, James, to put the puck in deep and just know the time and the awareness of the clock. You don't want any odd man rushes, and you just want to kill it.
Grips it, rips it, and he stops that kid in there. Wow.
All time out, Lucas, anyways.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Idiot. Your best line, you're just going to switch over. Okay, yep, you deserve to lose. Any coach would do that. That loss was on you, coach. You could have done it.
Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Lightning played a game against the Predators. Nashville put in a gritty effort and were able to scratch out the victory. Well, that's all she wrote for this one, but let's get you caught up on some of the other finals in the matchups tonight. The Avalanche played a game against the Devils. Colorado triumphs in the shootout, proving to be a little too much to handle offensively. The Flyers took to the road to match up with the Blackhawks. Philadelphia played great defensively, but it was an extra special performance in goal as they get the shutout win. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Hurricanes had an on-ice collision with the Penguins. Carolina toughed this one out and get the 2 points and the wins. The Blues took on the Wild. St. Louis picks up the shootout victory and the 2 points to go with it. The Flames took to the road to match up with the Canadiens. Calgary took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line and hear what you have to say. Welcome to the Windy City here in Chicago. James Sadowski for EA Sports and our original Six Classic. The Hawks are ready to go. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. And the puck dies at the Trapper save.
Sergeyev's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Here's a short pass to Chernak. A chance! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Merritt. Slides the puck across to Bedard. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And it's a quick pass to Tugnutts. And he had the answer on that one. Quick pass to Tugnutts. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's blocked from someone in front. Into the offensive end now. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Angles it over to Lindstrom. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't connect on the shot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Blocked in traffic. Samsonov's
Yeah, it
gonna
doesn't
hang
matter.
on to the puck for a
Back
whistle.
But
Bedard's won the draw inside his own end. And he loses control of the puck. Tremendous stop by Samsonov.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Sends it quickly to Hartman. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Broken up at center by Hagel. Oh, look at this. Big time stop. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Stick, I think. He got the knob of the stick in there.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Oman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Samsonov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Oman's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Points won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Tugnutts. There's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Gets it out of his own end. Quick pass across to Tugnutts. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. The Blackhawks have it now.
Someone else before. Since this
The
isn't going to
Lightning
be
have
good
gained
penalty.
possession off the wall.
Steigerung hier.
Dumps the puck in. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. And he takes the pass. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Knight.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score
If
in this
anyone has
one.
any questions, game up on.
The Blackhawks win the draw.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
on the attack
Oh,
here in the
yeah.
offensive zone. The Lightning have taken
Oh yeah,
possession along the wall.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Puck picked up by Yamamoto. Back to the point it goes. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Reichel. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. And they'll skate it out of the zone. He looks deep to Reichel. Throws it in. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Pass to Tugnutts. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Great defensive effort with the strip. Across the line along the left wall. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
What happened? I think you poked. Did you lift my stick? I guess they're saying you lifted my stick. Okay, fine.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got
Don't
zeros
really
on the board. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Here come up along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one.
That was
Works it
cheap.
across to Lindstrom.
Cheap, yeah.
Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with the goal. Great reflexes
Good
there.
for him. The crowd got first. I mean, the crowd's on the game. I don't know what they were doing
Lineups are
today.
set. They're ready to get things back underway.
They slugged it off
Back
close.
underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And he can't hang on up to that hit. And a
Why'd I
solid
get off?
save
Think
there as
about
we play on.
it. Yeah, good.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a glove save there!
Another he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Denies that opportunity. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Slides it
Yeah,
diagonally
that's very
to
nice.
Norfolk.
I just the rim and then the guys just going back.
Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
There's the horn. Still 44 minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off for period number 2. About set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Tampa Bay's definitely outplayed their opponent in the opening frame, James. They battled, they worked, they're very aggressive on the puck, and they managed it. They own the possession time. They need to execute. This is a scoreless game. They got to put their butts in the center if they want to win. Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Feeds the puck up to Amon. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance.
Talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
From the point, they take control of it. Ross on the play. That opportunity's rejected. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Big time defensive play. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and
Okay. Well, that was maybe one of the worst stretches in this game.
Slides the puck over. Forces the turnover.
They're playing up
And
everything.
now he tries to get it across to Kempe. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Taken by Korchinski. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Samsonov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blackhawks just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Moves the puck up to Kempe. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Tugnutts. Unable to reach that one. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Tampa Bay's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the Tiger group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's a great save. Chance there. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who did
They have no pickups.
James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintain pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now?
I got benched. Okay, at this. Blaming it's my fault. Did nothing wrong with any of those plays. It's just all shots that just went straight in.
Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here.
I don't know if we can let it end like that.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Lightning paired up with the Blackhawks. Chicago puts on a magical offensive display for the win.
I'm going to go with my gut.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Ducks were looking to grab points on the road against the Panthers. Florida technically was as good as it gets defensively.
Play a game or two and then maybe end.
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight.
Okay, we'll see
the Cats were in a dogfight on the road against the Canadians.
Really good
Florida posts a win in a close one. The Sabres were on the road up against the Senators. Buffalo topples the opposition thanks to a great defensive performance for the shutout. The Jets took to the ice to battle the Kings. Winnipeg proves to be too much to handle in this.
Lots of 90s in here. 1-9. Number 70.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. Great night for hockey. Period number 1 is underway. Along the half wall with the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Fires it on net. Oh, and either save on the slapper. Passes the puck over to Faber. Here they come on the rush. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
And he had the answer on that play. Minnesota's on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies it in front.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed. Poked away in the defensive end. Rossi's got it along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there. Here's a shot. Save made by the goalie.
Spurgeon's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked. Puck scooped up by Lindgren.
He's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves it to Sabinishad. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Rossi's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. That's a textbook save by Aho. And he comes up with it. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
I was very surprised.
Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Takes a shot. Grabbed along the boards by Lafreniere. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. New York's got possession.
That's a good cheer. Really good shot.
Great stop by Shesterkin. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Cooper. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle.
Panarin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Gaudreau's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And these fans are still present about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Played big in the moment there. They gain the zone from the left side. To his teammate. Shot. Gets the one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Eriksson Ek won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And now he moves it quickly to Kaprizov. Here's a chance.
I got two words for you. New day. Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Nice zone entry from the left. And that's poked away by Spurgeon. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Scooped into the trapper by Shesterkin.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and big challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Rangers win the defensive zone face-off. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Kakko's got it along the wing. Minnesota's got control of it now for their own end.
Stop even though.
Slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. The Rangers take it along the wing. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Quick feed to Eriksson. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here.
That's fine.
Knocked out the puck. Quick pass over to Miller. Now a quick pass to Hito. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle. After the goalie comes up.
Okay. Yeah, 50 goes per period. Just almost survives 5 seconds. Which is a fair shot. And they have that.
Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance of a refresh. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back to the period.
Someone else is playing one period. It's good enough.
You know, and here's just another night at the office that we've seen way too regularly over the course of this season from this team, and particularly the kid in goal. He struggles. He doesn't make that difference-making save that you want to see at your last line of defense, and they have paid the price for it. You know, this team would be in much better shape in the standings if they had a better sense of puck stopping in that last line of defense in goal. And the kid has sputtered. I think this was the wrong league for him to be in this year. He should have been in at a lower level, allow him to marinate and develop, and that wasn't the case, and I think they're paying the price. I can't even imagine where his confidence would be going into year number 2, but another disappointing loss in the L column. All right, still to come here on the show, we will dive into the sport of basketball. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Wild paired up with the Rangers. The New York Rangers toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Panthers took to the ice to lock up with the Maple Leafs. Toronto trampled the opposition on a night they just couldn't miss the net. The Capitals were in a dogfight on the road up against the Hurricanes. Washington posts the win with a strong defensive front when it mattered most. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next.
This stick train. I don't know if that's worth it though. That's worth it. Almost there. We might be getting to the end of the season.
Just a few more minutes here on the show. Ray Ferraro joins us here to finish up strong. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to the end of the year. It's been a long year, and we're getting into the best part of the season now.
Yeah, crunch time, second season, and there's also votes that have to be in for awards. We were talking about a few of these, a few different texts. The Calder. Fair to say we can rule out the young goaltender here, right?
that's kind of an easy one. His season kind of fell apart a little bit on him, and I don't think that has anything to do with what I think he might be in the future. I think he's got a good career in front of him, but this year he didn't play at all.
The Canucks hold down bragging rights going into this one. Garland's performance drove the Nuts in the last game with a number of goals and hits. Eric Smith's hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Okay. We'll see how it is.
Create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Moves it quickly over to Eriksson. Handles the puck. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here's a short pass to Faber. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. To the front. No room for that one to get through.
That sounds real.
And it's a quick pass to Miller. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Center field.
Screw this game. We're not playing that.
Why? And if somebody can answer this, you know what? The phone lines are open now, so please help me out on this. But why did management feel that it was the right decision to keep this young rookie goaltender here in the NHL all season long? He was not ready. It seemed evident going into the beginning of the season. It seemed that way midway through the season. And here we are late. And guess who got absolutely shell-shocked again tonight? The kid got absolutely eviscerated in goal. And you thought this was the right league for him to develop as a rookie? Shame. 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 Perry is on line 3. How are you?
Damn it. First training it was. I don't really care about the poke track. put that glove out a little higher. Okay, get the apple to 90. $42 and 20 days. Oh yeah, breakaway, we're not ready for you yet. See what the stick is at. Stick is at 84 and 85, so spring's 84. Rebound control bad. How did it drop below 90? Makes no sense. You get lots of training events. That's crazy. Yeah, movement training is getting milked. One on the glove. I love these 20s and 3. That's craziness. Passing, I don't care about. Rebound control, we definitely care about it. 8 is pretty good already. Eight is not actually that good. Or just simulate days. Okay, we don't really care about playing the puck, poke checking. I don't think I'm going to be doing that much. Recovery, we can just keep your squeak to 85, which is nice. So let's do that. And then we'll work on speed and stuff later. Yeah, because speed and recovery are definitely hurting. Actually, with aggressiveness. Aggressiveness we may not care about so much. I'll check that. First even was rough. Can't disagree with that. Big control getting close to 82, that's good.
And the whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? Chemistry is important with a team. How many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some of the media members asking the kid, saying, "Hey, you know what? Why? How do you endear yourself to teammates more?" I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. Personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza, because who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is on line 3.
That might be hard because we're going to lose a lot of games. Teammates are at what? Oh no, teammates are already at 2,000. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we just need to keep it only 2,000. Okay, we'll be okay. Just sim some preseason games. They don't matter anyway. They could help for practicing, but we ain't practicing. Practice. More fast attack. Training. Catch up to some stuff we missed. Oh, so let's play the game. It's preseason though, right? Let's see a response from my goalie is after like a year of development. He's 78. He's 4 points higher. That's perspective.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl been waiting for it. Oh, boy. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Ties him in close.
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Utah's got the puck in their own end. Nice poke check. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Maintains control of the puck. Passes it over. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Picked up along the wall by Jersey. Utah's got it in their own zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Nice stop by Allen. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Nice defensive draw with the stick. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Keller's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
Otto is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Minnesota's looking to break out. Slides the puck across to Jersey. The Wild have possession along the boards. Backhand in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for
After
the
this
first goal.
appropriate.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck set across the blue line. Solid check to slow him down. Sends the crosshairs pass. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. And now he angles it across to Boldy. Quick shot. Oh, get out of the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely
I think
out of
I
it,
get too
James,
excited about
he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Scooped up along the wall by Boldy.
Get that.
It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
And now he moves it quickly to Ernest. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Minnesota's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pushes it across to Armia. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it around along the half wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! Makes the save. Slides it over with pace to Mermis. Moves the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove by Allen. Battling for it along the boards. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Blocked aside. From the back of the cage with the puck. Puck picked up by Tanev.
Gary? I mean, you
Can't
don't
hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Knocks him. Moves it to Hiroshi. Taken by Keller. Puts it on net.
Score!
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting
Nothing
to shift,
changed.
and they get rewarded with that
Still
goal.
can't reach them.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Minnesota's won it. And now it's over to Silverberg.
Still overused.
Takes the feed. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Silverberg's got it into offensive territory. Here's a chance. Utah's got the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Keller. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this is just ready to happen, James. It was closing on the puck with
That
the
position is still
upward
good.
trajectory as this game
Good
progressed and they
speed.
find the back of the net.
Fair to say we're just going through the
Generated a
one
lot
thing.
of
I think
scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to
I
Ross.
just play a little more
Cory
aggressive.
Reed comes up with it. And the traffic
Like doing practice
neutralizes
with
that
him.
threat. Fires it on net. And he comes up with the glove save.
Pass out.
Moves it out quickly. Levels him into the wall.
Our forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Lets it rip. Oh, it stops again.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Quick feed to Bjugstad. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides it across.
That should be perfect with Utah shot on goal.
Puck possession so critical
let's
in
go
today's
for another
game, and the
one.
official ready to drop the puck right here.
He's always nice. Okay. Oh, it's a fair little test in the new goalie. Still not really quite super good. Can't make up for how bad I am yet. A shot went through his glove. Another one I just got juked. I think the deal should be just cover short side. Forget the far side. That's great value at 1 point. Great value for 1 point. Not great value. Very minute. Almost no waste. Is this still preseason or no? Yeah, still preseason. Good. That's what it is.
As the exhibition schedule continues tonight. The battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The Predators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Gains the zone through center. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Predators will play it in their own end. Trying to shake loose. He's clear! Oh, fantastic goal!
That's my favorite against
Nashville's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Great reach with the poke check by
I think that breaker is just
battle
inside.
ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Here's an opportunity, and that doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Aho. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that's a smart heads-up play by Evangelista. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. Takes a shot. Handles that one. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Scrum along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Now a quick pass to Kaprizov. Here's a shot.
Good practice.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Without getting close.
Moves it to favor. Tough save by the goalie. Ascarov's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Shuts him down. Denies him again. Handles the puck at the point. Feeds it over.
Oh, it's
the net. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nashville's got the win off that draw. Marner's carrying it ahead. Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to Asplund. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Marner.
Real losing? It's late.
Cuts into the paint.
It's late. Can't sleep. Off tomorrow.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Tomasino's won the draw there on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free.
I need to sleep.
And it's a quick pass to Kaprizov.
Yeah, it's late, man.
And that's a
Even
great
for you, it's
play
late,
by
man.
Marner. He's got a step.
Good sense.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
That was a good save, by the way. Yeah, it's like midnight there,
Crossy's
right?
against the boards.
You should probably be sleeping. Just get up at 6,
Crusty
that's
to
crazy.
Martini.
You get no sleep.
Handles the pass. Oh, what a save by a Skira.
Is the weather nicer there
Surprised he
again?
didn't score here. I mean, he's got such a magical shot. It is so quick, and he disguises the release, but the goaltender caught up to
Are they
it.
more back to normal?
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Oh, that back is
Frustrated by
crazy.
that non-goal call.
I'm trying to get better at goalie. It's really hard, though.
Minnesota's won the face-off at center. And the puck departs the zone.
It almost feels like a fluke at
Predators have it
times.
against the wall. Sends it
If you
across
ever
the
try,
ice.
you'll understand.
Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it across. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck sent over to Asplund. Poked away in the neutral zone. Asplund's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I think I'm gonna like have this strategy of just play one period and then sit in the rest of the game. I think that's the best. Is my voice quiet or loud? Because I'm trying to be quiet, but I don't want to be not clear. Didn't get it.
Minnesota's got a hold of the
I want to
puck
skate
now.
out to show you.
He says, let's get physical on that play.
Hartman's looking pretty banged up out there, James.
How
I'm
far
not
can
sure
I
if he's
go?
going to finish the shift.
Oh, I have to go off the ice.
Nashville's got a
Oh no,
chance to work the transition game
I'm
now
back.
shorthanded. Great read in the offensive zone
Don't let
by
them score on
Silver.
me.
There's
These
the
were pretty
whistle
tough.
as the puck is frozen up.
Hartman's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Rossi's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Passes it over. And he's got the answer for that one. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Dishes it off. And that's broken up. The Predators move the puck into the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt.
Oh, he's going too
Looking
far
to
to
break out
position.
here on the power
Even
play.
there yet.
Kaprizov's moving it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He's got one.
Oh, 45.
The field is covered. Here
We're
they
doing
go.
it, baby.
They're coming towards one
Oh,
another.
we're doing
What
it.
was going to happen, and both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Well, you don't see two goalies dance like that too often.
Yeah, the distance that they have to travel to get one another, I'm not sure if they're more tired from that or from
Goalie version,
dropping
maybe.
and going at it. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored on the power
Gross.
play yet, but they have
Gross.
another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so that you
What they all wanted. What they all paid for.
Offside the call. Harsenen's ready for the
So
draw.
that's the answer.
Continue
If you
try
skate
kill off
to
this
center,
penalty.
you'll basically challenge the goalie to a fight.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
But it's basically just challenging the other goalie to a fight. So you can't go up and shoot. Unless you already have the puck. But if you go that far, it's gonna be a goalie fight. So that's the game's way of stopping you from like going up and scoring.
Low nice.
Yeah, that's funny.
And off the draw, they'll take
I didn't even challenge him. I was just trying to skate as far as possible, and it just made that happen.
And they clear that puck. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it.
But I definitely kicked his ass.
Oh, great save right there on the play.
Stood no chance.
Puck past the favor. Impressive effort by
Maybe skate mid and shoot.
And we are still tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall
Yeah, maybe,
behind
maybe.
and have discipline.
But you have to
really be a
have
factor
puck
in the game.
in order to do
They
that.
might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. With the steal. Reader stop there with time winding down.
I definitely did not have to puck there. I was just skating. Let's go for a skate.
Ready to take the draw here coming up.
But it's also not going to go in if I shoot it. Goalie will definitely stop it. It's got to be on an empty net.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission.
Okay, I'll play another period.
Here, you can also have time. Go grab a drink.
Well, it's fun enough.
We'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down.
Removing the goalie fight would be so fun.
And it's still anyone's game. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Predators need to step up offensively and more
You got to see a goalie fight maybe in person.
Any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter.
In the
They have
first.
a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck.
Let's see it live.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Cole. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. They've got numbers here. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Tomasino's won the draw inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. And that's offside, stopping the play. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. He's got a step. Stones him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Predators carry it along the wall. Right on the doorstep.
Oh, he just walked through there. I had no chance.
Deadlock is broken as they
He
take
just
the
walked.
lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench.
He's got 2 breakaways and 2 breakaway
That
goals.
shift that matters most now,
I just
James.
got 2.
You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively.
My goalie's like not very well rated
Look
on
to start the
breakaways.
transition game. Broken up by Faber. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Coming to the slot.
Good save.
Oh, clutch save. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Faber. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kaprizov. Slides it back to the blue line. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Takes a spill out of the ice and loses the puck. With possession along the wall.
He's getting roughed up a bit.
The Predators have it now. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Puts it on goal. Stones up with the blocker. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. There's another great save.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
They're definitely in control.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot, blocked in front. Great feed from the left side.
No, I'm
On
not
the
going to get
attack
this
along
stuff.
the boards. Here's the shot, and that goes off course off a body. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he somehow
Got a
got
wide
a
open
little
backhand
piece
shot
of
there,
it,
but
and
it's
it
hard to see
stays out of
accurately.
the net.
Just too
dominated
early
in the crease
decided
tonight. He's
ahead of
turned away
time.
a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Sissons wins the defensive zone face-off. He got all of that one.
So we can just drop him from the points.
The Predators win the face-off. That's blocked away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick pass to Brodin. Denies him. He got all of it. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Lozon's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to McCarron. Puck scooped up by Faber. Brodin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Lead pass ahead. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Officials
Yeah,
signals
there's a
the
chance
players to
that
get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck.
I think so.
Nashville's won the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And now he moves it quickly to Smith.
Okay.
It's stayed out. What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Tries to feed it over to Silverberg. Great cross-ice pass. Takes it to the front. And there's the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Rossi's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Predators are on the attack. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Suter's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Moves into the slot. Picked up along the boards by Suter.
I'm going to get off the ice here. I'm not going to fight.
Here's a pass down low. Dishes
You
it
got
off.
the penalty.
And here comes the judgment from the official.
Late period and a close game, a tough penalty to take, James, but if they can just pull it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here to make advantage. Sissons wins the face-off at his own end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Dropped him in the open ice. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten,
We'll
and
make
he
it safe.
somehow got a piece of that.
We're going to
Quick feed to Silverberg. Oh, what a stop with the good play to scare it out.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the defenders shoot through this game today,
Start finish this game, Lucy.
well, this one, instincts. What goes up makes the save.
Parsons gliding in for the face-off as this penalty
Let's
kill
simulate the last period.
puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Nashville's got possession while undermanned. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And the puck's thrown away. Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet.
Yeah, let's start.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Minnesota's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And manages to clear the zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come.
I shot it, but my player just took it.
Shot! And that's high over the net.
That's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck wasn't sitting flat, but woo, that one just went and got airborne.
Quick feed to Kaprizov. Hartman's across the line now and on the attack in the offense.
his shot, but it's the way he keeps his feet moving. He's shooting in stride.
Oh, damn.
And he
I missed
changes
the puck.
the angle,
That
which is
was a
really deceptive for a goaltender to pick up on. But this
good.
one
Goalie
does and
guys
makes the
are
save.
Drills him.
Marner's almost out of the box.
Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left
Yeah,
in this
maybe I
period.
can shoot the puck.
It's
It's
all
just not
tied up.
strong enough.
And the PK unit keeps them in there. Impressive kill, keeping this one tied. And he turns that one aside.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James, just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Asplund. Fires it on net. That's blocked by Askarov. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Minnesota's won the faceoff. Slides it across. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Nashville's across the blue line. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it quickly to Asplund. Tosses it to Kapanen. Minnesota's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Receives the pass. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Evangelista stick handling in his own zone. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Suter's got the puck in his own zone. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Moves it to Hartman. Wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Big time stop there.
Otto's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Novak. Takes a shot. Great save. Looks to get the puck over to Faber.
Together a couple
And
threes.
takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Big time blocker stop by Askarov.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Across the line. Takes a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Slides it quickly to Rossi.
And get some saves.
And he takes the dish. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Askarov.
Askarov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick pass to Marner. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
I slowed too much. I slowed too much.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, and eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Predators win possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Marner. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. And the puck's not loose. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes the pass. Big time stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck over. What a save by Askarov.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Arvidsson's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, he didn't snipe that.
Victor Arvidsson lights the lamp.
He sniped it. Okay.
Nashville's got to feel pretty good about where
I think
they're
that's a
at.
good place to stop. I don't want sevens. all just fell apart at the end. We get this some pretty solid stuff. Okay, now we should be in the regular season.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what
That's such a
went
bad
down
idea.
tonight on the ice. The Flyers were on the road to take on the Hurricanes. Carolina posts the win in a game that went back and forth all night. The Ducks had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Golden Knights. Vegas terrorizes the opposition with a big goal-scoring night in the win. The Senators were hoping to play spoiler against the Bruins. Ottawa posts the victory on the heels of a big-time performance in the shootout. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
What can I afford? Nothing good, it looks like. There's my haircut. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in. This is probably a good place to stop. Sorry to let you down, but we did get a goalie fight out of that, so that was nice. And hopefully you can get to sleep and have a good day tomorrow. Not be too worn out. I'll try to have a goalie stream a little bit earlier, or a stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. YouTube was kind of messed up at some point. YouTube and Google, so I couldn't do it until later, until everything popped back on. Right. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.